Hello everyone, and welcome back to SIREN, as we continue to go towards the ending of this story. And the current chapter that we're on is K's final level, the first objective of it. It's K, day 3, 16 o'clock at Gojaku Peak, and this is a level that we haven't been to in a while. This was Akira and Naoko's first area, the mine area with the mine carts and such. Kei has come here for some reason after getting explosives. Remember that? He went down the well and found a whole bunch of explosives, and also meeting Kiyoya in the nest and giving him one of the 2 Urien figures. Kei has now arrived at Gojaku Peak because he said that he had a job to do. We don't know what it is, but he's come here to do it.
Sun's already setting. No time to lose.
Sounds like Kei is in a hurry, because the sun's setting, and he feels that he has to do this right now, whatever it is. What we have to do is reach the road to the floodgates. So, where is that? Alright, let's take a look at this map. You might remember this layout. Again, this is the level with all the mines. And we are starting at one of the exits that Akira took from this level in his first mission. And we have to get to the floodgates, which are down here, and we can see them flashing in the upper left corner of the map. So that's the entrance that Akira took in his first mission. So we have to make it to that, and that shouldn't be a big deal. This level is actually quite small. There's not much really to get in our way. Oh, and we should also take a look at what Kei is packing in this level. He's got a flashlight. He's got a revolver, but only 6 bullets. Not a whole lot. We have the wrench. We have Type 99 hand grenades found at the bottom of the well. We have one of the Urien figures. We have a hammer. And we have a metal stake. You remember that? It was used to impale the mummy. Shiro took that out of a body-bagged figure in the hospital. We still have it for some reason. We're going to equip the hammer, just because I'm so low on bullets. And that might not be such a big deal, but I think that we can take care of things without having to use the gun. And it said we wanted to go to the custodian shack, which is actually right here in front of us. The reason is because that gate up there is going to be locked. We need a key. So let's head inside the shack and see if we can find a key to open that gate up. Here it is. There's a key. We can take it. It's a spare gate key. Not to open a spare gate, but it is a key that is a spare, that can open a gate. Opens the steel gate near the custodian shack, and we should use it to open that up. Before we do, there's like something on the wall over here that wasn't there before. Kind of stands out. It's a missing persons poster. It's been added to the archive, and let's take a look at that. Filling out the final row of the archive, the missing persons poster is number 91. It talks about Namiko Yoshikawa, 11-year-old girl. It says that she was last seen wearing a white shirt and red skirt, white shoes, a red backpack. Please contact the police information with any information regarding this child. Well, we've actually have seen a red backpack in this level. Naoko found it in her second objective. She found the library card in it, which we used to get a book from the elementary school. So, I mean, I don't know. It kind of seems like things did not go well for her. Since her backpack was in this area, it probably means that she was pulled into this other world in 1976 when the ceremony was done the first time. So we haven't seen a little girl around, but, you know, things probably did not go so well. Oh, and actually there was something else in here. We didn't look at it last time. Forgot to do it. There's a burnt scrap of white coat. It's what Tamon found. He found some burned clothes, and on this scrap of white coat is an imprint that reads Miyata. So, yeah, it was Shiro's clothes that we found burned for whatever reason. Hold on. Someone else here wants to say hi. Where's that? Well, I guess we don't have to worry about it because we can just go up these stairs and unlock this door. And since crawlers can't actually open these doors, you don't actually have to worry about that. We're just going to go off this way. And the hammer, for some reason, able to take these guys out in one hit, even though that has not been the case before. But the hammer is doing a good job now. A lot of crawlers around. They're infesting this place now. Fortunately, though, the snipers that were in this area are not here anymore, which is good. Would rather deal with the crawlers than the snipers. And to actually get to where we need to go, to the floodgates, it's just up here. No problem. If we look down this mine shaft, look on the map, that long mine shaft that you see in the upper left, we're going down that. Like, that's the exit right here. Very short level. But you know, we should probably just sightjack around and see if we can notice anything. Yeah. Okay, down this mine shaft, there's a Shibito hanging out next to a mine cart. And guess what it's gonna do once it sees us? We used a minecart previously to take out a whole bunch of Shibito, and it's very effective. It'll do the same thing to us, if it were to hit us. We can't really do anything about that. But that's the exit. That's where we need to go. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to turn around and back up. Back that thing up until we hear a sound. Until we hear that minecart go. Yep, there it goes. That Shibito let it go. We are running down. We're heading down this mine shaft. Fortunately, we're, I guess, a little bit faster than the minecart. Yep, there it goes. Wonderful. I think it landed on a Shibito. So that's nice. All right, let's see if the Shibito that's up here, what does he think about dealing with Kay when he doesn't have that minecart protecting him? There he is. Not so big now. And with that, that's the only thing that was really blocking us. So we're just going to walk on out of here. And that means that mission is accomplished. There's actually a good deal more to this mission. And we'll take a look at it in the second objective, because I'm actually not sure if you're supposed to be able to finish the level this way. There's another way to stop that Shibito from doing the minecart thing. I just wanted to do this because I think it's funny that you're able to accomplish the mission. You're able to exit the level that way. I can't tell if it's intentional that you can do it. But there actually is more to this level. Other mine shafts that we could look down, archive items to find, and such. But there is a second objective, so we're going to check all of that out when we do that. For right now, mission accomplished. And afterwards, let's see what Kay gets up to at Gajaku Peak.
God. The sea. You've resisted the temptation of the sirens for decades, lying here. Everlasting life means everlasting pain. I'll end it all. End your suffering.
So, that was kind of an odd cutscene. It's kind of maybe a little harder to follow. We see Kay stand on top of a dam. The dam has been broken and red water is gushing through. I think what's happening there is Kay used his explosives to blow up the dam. The red water floods out, and we saw where that water went. Remember, we see the nest get flooded with red water, so I guess that's where that came from. But the lake that water is coming out of has been drained, and at the bottom of it are mud people, basically. And according to Kay, it sounds like that these are people who were pulled into the other world back in 1976. But these, unlike the other people, unlike the Shibito, these people resisted the call of the siren. They did not become Shibito, as apparently that's an option you can take. But in doing so, in resisting the call of the siren and retaining their humanity, I guess, they condemn themselves to an existence of eternal pain. The opposite of the Shibito, who are just in bliss all the time, but they have given themselves over to the alien god. So, Kay swears that he is going to end their pain. How is he going to do that? I guess we'll find out another time when we do this second objective. But for right now, Kay, in his final mission, has gone to Gojaku Peak. We see what it is that he wants to do. He told Kyoya he had something he needed to do, and this is it. Somehow he knew that there would be something like this here, and he has come to save the people who resisted the siren for all these years. And that's it for this time round on Siren. Next time, we're going to be going back to Taman's final level to do his second objective and see where he ends up at the end of this game. So we're going to be doing that. And after that, we're going to be going back to this level that we saw today to do Kay's second objective, which will be his final mission for the game. And then after that, the final level will open up, and it'll be time for all of this to come to an end. So next time, we're going to go back to Taman and see how he ends up. And I'll see you next time for that with more Siren. I'll see you then.